Well, hi. Fancy seeing all of you here. So, before we get started with this new episode of a series that I've started here, I suppose we should actually address the elephant in the room. Why am I playing a 1.20 mod pack? Well, to answer that question, no, I'm just kidding, folks. Where in the hell have I been? I've been sick. I've been really sick, actually. And I'm still really sick. But hopefully I'll be getting better soon. I've gotten another couple of doctor's appointments, and I'm on a few different medications, so hopefully that won't be a problem going forward. I'm not going to be on Discord or Twitter or anything else very much because I honestly don't have the energy for it. I don't have the energy for... I barely have the energy for this. Let me put it that way. But I missed it. I missed all of you. And it warms my heart that while I've been away and while I have been extremely ill, what in the world? What are you? Oh, it's a turtle. Oh, nice. Pardon me as I rob this village blind. It warms my heart that I still, to this day, get comments on my videos. My All the Mod 7 series still has views every day. And there were a couple of comments that really made me decide that I needed to do something for you folks and for myself, because as I've said before, for me, this is like therapy. And I'll tell you, I need some therapy right about now. Ooh, hello, candles. It's been very rough. I don't know exactly what's going on. Neither do the doctors. We're trying to figure it out. I have faith that we'll get it figured out at some point soon. And, ooh, hello, rotten spellbook and bread. I'm more excited about the bread, actually. So I'm fairly well certain we'll get it all figured out and taken care of soon. At least I hope we do. Because like I said, it's been a time. It's really been a time. But I'm feeling better than I was thanks to some of these new medications that I've been on from the doctor than I have in a while, which is good. Because I felt like hammered crap for a long time. And, like I said, still do, but definitely wanted to do this. Simply because I hated leaving you all in a lurch and just basically wondering where I went and what's going on. And, I really enjoy doing this. And this is to me something that I felt like I should be doing. I kind of thought to myself, it's like, if I died tomorrow, how would I feel about everything that I had done? And I'd feel pretty good about it, honestly. I'd feel pretty good about everything. But the one thing... Hello, client-side lag. The one thing that I thought to myself is, would I feel good about leaving the channel and my experience... Oh, my goodness. Thank you. And my experience with Minecraft and YouTube and hanging out with all of you folks, would I feel good about that? And I decided, you know what? Not really. So I wanted to go ahead and do another series. At least one more series. Hopefully more, but at least one more. And lo and behold, look what came out. All the Mods 9. And you know how much I love an All the Mods pack. I did miss All the Mods 8, I admit. But I was looking at this pack and just thinking this thing looked fantastic. So I've been watching a couple other people, some of the usual suspects who do all the mod packs, like Pilpoh, Superturtle, also really good guy. Go follow both of them. And it just looked like a lot of fun. And this is very much a beta pack, by the way. This is not a final version pack for for this particular one. Oh, I didn't go upstairs, did I? No, I went upstairs. Where? Oh, there's more stairs. Oh, aha. That's what what in the world? Ooh. Ooh, bag of seeds. Divine Pearl. Uncommon ink. Paper. Emerald. Ooh, instant health. I'll take that. Oh, that sounds good. What else is up here? What are you hiding in the ceiling? I know you're hiding something from me, villagers. Oh, you're hiding bookshelves. Perfect. Ooh, an inscription table. Well, I don't mind if I do. Maybe. One inscription table. Woo. So this is a really fun pack. If you haven't ever seen an All the Mods pack before, basically imagine all the mods in a pack, and that's basically what you got. I know it sounds kind of cryptic, but really, it is the penultimate kitchen sink pack. Like, it is everything plus the kitchen sink. And All Mod 7 had a whole bunch of really fun stuff. Obviously, it was I think it was a 1.18 pack, and then All the Mods 8 was a 1.19 pack, and then All the Mods 9 isn't a 1.20 pack. Still very much in beta. So I'm really looking forward to playing another All the Mods pack and another kitchen sink pack, because I really enjoy playing these types of mod packs and finding out all the different fun stuff that's in them. For instance, obviously, since it is an All the Mods and since it is a kitchen sink pack, you have a map mod, as you can see in the top left of my screen there. There's our local area, but if you go over to and just press M, you'll get a look at the wider area here. So it looks like we've got dark oak forest to the north. We've got this red leaf forest to the west, which I think these are just oak with a bunch of wolves in it. If I had any sticks, or excuse me, bones, I could actually go make a friend, but I don't. So no friends for me, kind of like real life. This down here, I've done a little bit of looking on this pack, but not too much. But I've seen some, like, villages in this pack are amazing. And they always have been. All the Mods does villages really, really, really well. The villages here, though, that's just like chef's kiss. So well done. They've got your standard village, which is pretty standard, just like your vanilla villages. But then you've also got terracotta villages. You've got deep slate villages. You've got all sorts of different types of villages in this that I have seen so far. You've got like mud villages, all kinds of different things. Tons of structures, tons of adventure mods in here. You do have the one of the towers mods, so you have the mob towers in here. I mean, you've got Corel Tombstones, which is one of my favorite mods of all time. Oh, look, I got an egg. Ooh, I can make scrambled eggs. Nice. Corel Tombstones is an amazing mod. We'll go into that a little bit later here. So this series is going to be more about just exploring the pack, seeing what we can do, and trying not to duplicate some of the things we did in All the Mods 7. So I'm not going to live in, oh, it is one of those, it's a terracotta village. Did you get stung? Oh no, you have luck. How do you have luck? Ooh, what are you? Resin bee. Interesting. So we're not going to do, this is one of the terracotta and deep slate villages. These things are so cool. Ooh, hello, Waystone. We'll be taking you. So we're going to try not to duplicate the things we did in All the Mods 7. So I'm going to try and do some different mod packs, or some different mods. Some different kinds of progression. Another bag of seeds. I'll take that. Take some paper. Sure. What have you got? Bread, paper, paper. Water breathing. Nice. Obviously, we're still going to be looking at some of the bigger mods in here, which Corel Tombstone is definitely one we'll be going into. Oops, should I take the 6 sweet berries too? Why not? I'm already out of room. that was quick. Berries. So we'll obviously be doing some of the mods I've done before in all the mods packs. Hello, books. But we will be exploring some of the new ones in here because there's a ton of things to do. We've got Traveler's Backpacks we'll definitely be getting into because Traveler's Backpack is an amazing mod. It's an absolutely fantastic mod. Waystones, obviously, we'll hit on those. We do have a new one that I haven't seen before called the Undergarden, which I'm not entirely certain what that one's all about. But we'll definitely want to check that out. We do have sophisticated storage, which is nice. We can actually have some of the standard like iron, diamond, gold chests, things like that. We also have where to go? Silent Gear, which is if you've ever played anything that has the Tinker's Construct in it. Silent Gear is kind of an alternate to Tinker's Construct. It's a way you can make really, really, really good tools very quickly and fairly cheaply. So as you can see, this takes, well, a little less cheap, and especially if you click on something like that. But that was the Elytra. Oops. But just a leggings template. You notice it takes these template boards. Template boards are literally dark oak wood and some stripped wood and some flint, and you can make 6 templates, and you can start making all different kinds of things, which is really nice. But the first thing we have to do is just rob the village blind, because that's what you always do when you're in a village. Ooh, gold. What can I pitch for gold? How about sticks? We'll leave it with sticks. Gold's always good in these mod packs. You know what? I hate to tell you this, buddy, but I really kind of need this brewing stand of yours here. Hang on, let me make some room. And while we're robbing the villagers, we get to see some very interesting world generation. You know, I'm not an architect, guys, but I don't think this is the best idea. See what I mean about structures just being so cool? I mean, this is really neat, just the way this has been built in here, and this whole village just completely reconstructed almost from scratch. So, what in the world are you guys doing? Are you fishing? I mean, okay, guys, I'll leave you to it. And for our first mod we're getting into, I give you Comfort, the Comfort sleeping bag. If you just place it, you will just go to sleep in your sleeping bag for the night. Nice thing about this is that it sets down real fast. You can sleep pretty much anywhere. You don't have to break it. It just automatically breaks when you wake back up. Or you can shift click and just set it down. And it's pretty decorative too. So I use these in all the mod 7 to make like raised beds. Might do the same thing in this one. Does not set your spawn. So keep that in mind if you do make this. It does not set your spawn. You still have to set your spawn in a bed. Otherwise you will... What happened to you? You've been caught in amber? How? You know what? I'm going to take off. It's not my problem. I'm leaving now. What in the world? Now that is cool. That we're going to have to go look at some point. I don't even know what those trees are up there, but I want them. Okay, let's tell you what. Let's do a little bit of the standard, is this mud? Oh my goodness, there's mud over here. Nice. Let's do some of the standard Minecrafty stuff here. Let me get some stone, get some better tools, and then maybe we can see about getting up there and seeing what that is, because that strikes me as somewhere that I would like to live if I can do it so that I don't die every time I try to get down. You all know me pretty well, so that probably won't go well. But let's see what we can do here. Something else in this pack that you may be used to is good old-fashioned Ultimine. FTB Ultiminer used to be called Vein Miner, now called Ultiminer. Basically, you just press the tilde key, which is the one right next to the 1 and just above the left tab. Press and hold, and it'll allow you to mine in different patterns. Like, notice this is a shapeless one, but if you use your scroll wheel, you can actually have it mine different types of blocks. So you can use arrow up and down to change this. So we can go shapeless, we can go any number of different things in order to be able to mine in different patterns, which is nice. Another thing we can do, if we go to the map screen, if you do right click, we can add a waypoint. So we're going to go ahead and add the temp home waypoint. So there we go. We now have a waypoint set, so we won't lose where our house is. And you notice that we do have this big shiny blue thing here that if you get close enough does disappear, but if you get far enough away, also kind of disappears. You just sort of have to look on your map. So, ooh, there's an azalea right there, which means there is a lush cave under here. Really now? Interesting. Well, let's worry about that in a minute. Let's go ahead and go over to... Oh, hello, cows. Cows are very important in all the mods. Oh, yes. Sorry, distracted. Easily distracted. Squirrel! Cows are very important in all the mod 7, just simply because leather is incredibly useful for so many different things. Mostly backpacks. Both sophisticated backpacks and the traveler's backpacks. You need leather for both of them. These are sort of crashed rafts, I think is the lore reason for them. These have amazing stuff in them. So let's see. Yes, we got a traveler's backpack for free. We don't have to worry about any of that. And an iron pickaxe. I will totally take that. Thank you very much. And some bread. But these things, if you can find them in all the mods 9, are amazing because they give you so much stuff. Look at all this. Ooh, bamboo, moss blocks, yes please. Coast armor trims, smithing, paper. They give you everything. And these backpacks are amazing. You can either wear them if you want to, or you can simply right-click and open them up this way. And I'm just going to go ahead and use them sort of almost like miniature shulker boxes. So we're just going to go ahead and do this. We're going to put all this stuff in here, except for my blocks. But yeah, let's put all that in there. So now, and you can also, if you shift click, you can set it down. I use control, obviously, because I'm weird. But you can shift click, set it down, access it by right click, and then you can break it, pick it back up, and everything's still in there. Awesome. I love traveler's backpacks. They're so good. I'm trying to think of what kind of base I want, where I want to live, because I've lived in a log. I've lived in the Pirate Cove. Both of those were great. I want to do something a little bit different this time around, but I'm just not sure what yet. Boy, that is dark. Okie dokie then. So, well, I think if we get over here, we can pillar up from this little frozen island and see exactly what's up there. And if nothing else, this also gives us sort of the lay of the land here. So we're right next to what looks like an active volcano. I want to say either those are spruce or redwood trees. Probably spruce. They don't look tall enough to be redwoods. We're over there. Obviously, you can see our little blue beacon off to the side there. And then we have a frozen ocean, which I'm really not all about, unfortunately. So we'll see what we can find. How much further? Oh my goodness, we've got a long way to go. I hope I don't run out of blocks. There are a ton of mobs on this. Ooh, that's a bad sound. All right, let's grab a nap over here. Make all the mobs go away, please. Oh God! Nope. 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 Oh, baby zombie, baby zombie, baby zombie. Nope. 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 Ow. Nope. Dag. We got an XP grinder. Pretty effective one, too. Wow. There's a lot of zombies in here. Day 1 XP grinder. Maybe not all that efficient, but you know what? It works. They're still coming. There's got to be a spawner up here or something. All right. Well, I grabbed a little experience. Hey, look. It's... Ooh, a snow traveler's backpack. Interesting. What's in this one? Same size? Same size, just looks a little bit different. It looks like snow. Just kind of cool. I've made an executive decision. I didn't want to live there anyway. So we're going to go ahead and take this boat and go a little bit... yeah, we can go west, I think. Let's see. Yeah, because that looks more hospitable out there. So we are going to basically jump on here. We're going to take a right and go through this little strait and go to the west and see what we've got. And maybe it'll be better than here. So let's go ahead and do that. And while we're at it, something brand new to the channel that I never thought I'd be able to do is today we have a sponsor. Some really cool people I met, by the way. So, yeah, take a look at this. If you know me, you know I like coffee. I like coffee a lot. I drink copious amounts of it, both good and bad. But let me tell you, I have never had better coffee than Model Citizen Coffee, today's sponsor, and the first sponsor I've ever had, which I thank Model Citizen profusely for. Model Citizen dares to ask the question, can you have gourmet coffee at a decent price? And the answer is an overwhelming yes. Veteran owned and operated and established in 2020, the Camacho family has built a business based on the idea that coffee is an experience, not just a wake-up call. And oh my, what an experience. Whether you enjoy traditional blends like their Indonesian or Mina Bina, or you want something more exotic, bright, and unique like their single origin Costa Rican, Colombian, or Kenyan, Model Citizen has you covered. I highly recommend both the Jacobs Bounce Back and the Congolese, when available, my personal favorites, but honestly, you really can't go wrong with any of their coffees. Can't make up your mind? Try a World Coffee Tour pack of 3 of their products while saving a couple bucks in the process. US orders are always shipped free, and pick up a personalized coffee clip or Model Citizen mug while you are at it. Thanks again to Model Citizen for the sponsorship, and now back to our regularly scheduled programming. I hope you don't think I'm a sellout or anything. They are nice people. I've met them in person. They are amazing. They are cool, and they make amazingly good coffee. So good. But while you were watching that, I was saying hi to the drowned. Don't get in my boat. Don't you dare get in my boat. But I found, check this out. Look how cool this world generation is. I mean, that is cool. If we hadn't lived in basically a grotto. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is going on here? No. No, no, no. What? Okay. Well, we found a meteorite. Yeah. So if we hadn't lived in that pirate grotto in all the mods 7 there on season 2, I'd probably pick this to live in. But since we did, I'm gonna say probably no to that. That is so cool looking. So cool looking. If only we hadn't already done that. Oh well. That's fine. We can find a better place. Let's go see if I can find my boat. Give me another backpack. None of you are backpack. Are you? Ooh. Short buff when hit. You know what? I don't have a brain bucket yet, so we'll totally take that. Yes, another backpack. Oh, so good. Now, what is this? This looks interesting. What are you? Umbran log. Ooh. How does this stuff look? Is that purple? Is this going to be? Can I make a purple house? I can totally make a purple house. We're so doing it. Well, I guess it's dark blue. Something like that. All right, let's chop down this tree. What has happened to this water? Was there some sort of toxic chemical spill and no one bothered to tell me? Because I would be hesitant to drink water that looks like, you know, it looks like Kool-Aid. What are you? Magic log. You don't say. What does the magic log look like? Is that from Biomes of Plenty? Biomes of Plenty, okay. So that's what that looks like, and it gives us sort of a sky blue color. So we've got a sky blue, and we've got a, I guess you'd call that purple? Maybe? Possibly? Perhaps? So, interesting. I actually like those colors a lot. Let's get the rest of this one, and maybe one more. Yeah, I think this is where we're going to have to set up shop, folks, because this is so cool. I mean, look, you know what this reminds me of? Okay, I get that I'm old, but any of you ever seen The Dark Crystal? This is really, like, if you think about the way things looked in Dark Crystal, ooh, cherries, nice. This is kind of reminding me of that. I'm going to ruin portal over there, more loot, fun. But look at, oh, is that a village over there? Hey, and we've got a village, I think. Yes, we have a village right over there too. So we have easy access to villagers if we want it. We may not need it, honestly. I don't think I used villagers in my All the Mod 7 just simply because I never needed them. It's like anything I could have gotten with villagers, I got a number of other ways. So, but just how cool is this? You get the magic logs, you've got jacaranda with these amazing leaves that we can use for decoration. We've got mushrooms, you've got the magic logs, you've obviously got some just standard oak logs over here too. Is this dark oak? What are you? Yeah, this is dark oak. Look at the size of this tree. That tree may have to stay because that's just too cool to chop down. So I mean, yeah, we've got access to a ton of different stuff around here. So I think, yeah, this is definitely where we're going to have to set up shop, is over here somewhere. Probably not. That's kind of bleak. So probably like right in this area here is where we're going to set up shop and see what we can build. But since I was talking about dark crystal, we're going to have to make something very dark crystal-y to go in here. Like, can I build under this tree? How cool would that be if we actually had a house under the tree here? I mean, yeah, we're gonna have to do it. So, yeah, let me eat some bread, eat like 1,000,000 bread, and then I'm gonna go ahead and gather some resources, maybe clear some land off a little bit here, get a chest or two set up, and when I come back, we're gonna build ourselves our nice little cider base, and then get into a couple of mods real fast. So let me do that, and I'll be right back with you. And the exterior is done. Slightly less dark crystal and more, I'm honestly not sure. It's just kind of how it came out. But I like it, although after adding the buttons on the side there just for a little bit more extra detail, it looks like a blue and purple piglin head, and now I can't unsee it. But okay, since I ruined it for myself, I'm ruining it for all of you too. So yeah, simple build. Well, like I said, I wanted to build it sort of around this tree, so that's what we have definitely done. Used the purple and blue from the wood that we got, these leaves, little torch flower things here, glow flowers. I'll check that name on that. And then a little path down to the waterfront where we're going to have a dock at some point, but right now I just wanted to get this taken care of here. So we got our little waterfront. I really like the way the roof turned out, even though it was starting to drive me mad with the roofing tiles here. As you probably saw, just simply because these roofing tiles, they're great, but they don't exactly... They don't fit quite right. Let me put it that way. It's just trying to find the right ones for your roofing job is kind of hard. But I sort of went with like slab stairs and made a little pointed part on the top here. So it's sort of a flat roof on the top, but it does have that texture going up and down there, which I really, really like. And then the jacaranda highlights, the white highlights, just look fabulous. Just so good. God, I wish we had these in the vanilla game. But that's the exterior. pretty much completed for this. We'll be working on it here and there. I might add a few things to it because there are different things in here. The interior is a little bare. So I made some of these smooth stone lanterns, which you can do with smooth stone. Same thing with the smooth stone chains. You don't have to use your iron for chains, plus they're white, so it's the same kind of complementary color we've been using. Of course, I had to get the redwood, because redwood in this game, for all the mods, is just absolutely amazing. So there's a little bit of redwood forest over there. I went and grabbed some redwood from to get the red floor, just as sort of an offset color, so it wasn't all like the dark blues and purples and everything. And then, of course, under the floor here, where is it? Is it this one or this one? This one. We have a mega torch. So I used, and that's from the Torchmaster mod. So I used a couple of my diamonds that I had found for that, because I don't want a giant wall around everything. So if you look up at the mini-map there, you'll see that there's one red dot over there, probably either a drowned or in a cave way down under the water here, but there are no other red dots. Even if this was middle of the night, there'd be no monsters spawning, I think, in like a 50 block radius around that torch. So you can have your house and you can have it protected, but you don't have to put in walls or fences or, anything like that. Sorry, Luke the Notable fans. But anyway, so that is the house. We are going to be working on the interior. I was very sad because if you go in here and take a look at the various different mods that are available and type in Macaw, you'll see that we have a lot of Macaw's stuff in here. We have Macaw's bridges, we have his fences and walls, we've got the roofs, but you're going to notice we're missing something very important. We have the trapdoors and everything, but we do not have Macaw's furniture, which makes me very, very sad. That has not been updated for 1.20 yet. However, we do have these, which I made out of bamboo because I had bamboo lying around, and I figured, I'll try them and see what they look like. And these are actually really cool. This is a mod called Handcrafted. So if we go over here and take a look at Handcrafted, you can notice that we have a ton of different options as far as you've got cushions, you've got tables, boards. The way you make boards is actually really, really cool. Here, I'll show you with this dark oak. So we walk over to our stone cutter with the dark oak. So instead of using the actual sawmill, which is sort of like the stone cutter for wood, you walk over here to this stone cutter, the blade, and you just press Q, throw it on there, and you get dark oak boards. I thought that was really fun mechanic they've actually put into this. But Handcrafted gives you all these different things. You get these little wood cups, these plates. And if you notice, I've got like 3 of the cups just sitting over here. Unfortunately, you don't get different types of wood cups, but you get cups. Just so, you can also make them out of terracotta. You can make them out of, what's the white cup? Oh, it's just dyed white. Yellow, blue. You can do all sorts of different kind of things with them here. And then you can make trophies. which is kind of fun. So, you can make a witch trophy. You can make a creeper trophy. You just need stone and a creeper head to make a creeper trophy. Wither skeleton trophies. You can put kitchen pipes and things in, which is really cool. A goat trophy. So planks and a goat horn get you a goat trophy. That was kind of interesting. Trims, all these different kind of things. You can make shelves, which are real simple. It's just boards. It's really, really easy. And from each plank, you get 4 boards. So it's actually it's not all that pricey either. So if we wanted to, we could just do this and this. Wait a minute, what was that? Oh, that's how you make plates. Oh, that's cool. Well, let's go ahead and make some dark oak shelves here and put those up, and you can take a look and see what they look like. Let's put it right there. So now you've got these dark oak shelves. I wonder if you can put items in them or anything. It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it has an inventory. It's just sort of for show, which is, it's not bad. It's kind of cool looking. So, but you have all these different options with Handcrafted, which is really, really nice. I miss Macaw's, but this makes me feel better because you can do your dark oak counters and everything that'll have an inventory in it. You can do sinks, all these different types of things. I did like this though. So this is where the tree trunk for that dark oak tree goes. So I was headcanon, what would I do with this tree trunk? Turn it into storage. So we've made dark oak barrels that we can actually upgrade all these into being iron, gold, diamond, whatever barrels. So we don't have to be stuck with just, the standard barrel inventory. We can put a bunch of stuff in there. So these are all from sophisticated storage. So we'll definitely be just using these as temporary storage for now, moving on to a better storage solution later on, depending on what the mod puts in. Right now, there's not a lot. They call it something different, but it's storage drawers. Those are in there, so we can always do that if we need to. Or we can just stick with sophisticated storage until something like a simple storage mod gets put in invariably when they do updates. In between episodes, I'm going to be working on the interior as well as a few other things like cooking for blockheads, which is also in this. I was so happy to see that. So if you type in, if I can type cooking for blockheads, there we go. So cooking for blockheads, everything's in here for cooking for blockheads. So we can still do that too, which is really cool. We can do the cow in the jar, which is like my favorite thing ever. So we'll definitely be putting together a cooking for blockheads setup probably over on this wall, maybe going into this part over here. So we'll just have to see what it looks like and have that set up. Plus, we'll also start setting up our food farms out here, which I'm going to say is probably going to be in this direction. We'll sort of level this hill and do our food farms over here with a little path, and it'll look really, really nice. Although it'll be half in the green and half in the blue, and I really want it in like this weird blue grass. So maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll do it on this side, because this is like all blue grass over here. What are you? Oh, you're one of the saplings. Oh, hey. Here's grow more redwoods. Fantastic. So we'll probably actually do it over here. So that way I've got like a little area to do some farming in. We'll set up that in the next episode too. So might set up a rudimentary farm just so I have some food, because I'm slowly but surely running out of bread here in the next episode. But yeah, I'm really happy with our little starter house here. We'll definitely get it decorated and have it look really nice. And in the next episode, we'll see what's been updated, if anything, and do a couple of things like the cooking for blockhead setup and the farms, and just get the farms more in line with what I want to see. But I do hope you enjoyed today's episode. I hope you're enjoying, if you're playing this pack, I really hope you're enjoying it. We will be giving out the seed for this pack probably in the next episode as well. So if you want to play along with me, you can, and we can have some fun together. So, but I do hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed. I know this is a fairly long video. I do hope if you get a chance to enjoy it, definitely go down in the description, check out the links to Model Citizen Coffee. The Camachos are amazing people, and they make incredible coffee. So I highly recommend going down and getting some of that when you get the chance to. So really cool of them to sponsor this, and really cool to have them along. I do hope that a lot of you go out and order a ton of their coffee, because this is amazing stuff. Yes, I think I told you a long time ago, if I ever got a sponsor, I wouldn't get a sponsor for something I didn't believe in. I don't even believe in this. I drink like 2 pots of it a day. I wonder why I don't feel good. But anyway, I do hope you had a good time. Also, down in the description, there's going to be links to other creators who are doing all the mods playthroughs. There's Superturtle, there's Pilpoh, there's Bottletophornet, another really cool creator that I've just discovered over the last couple of months. Really nice guy, really cool creator. Definitely go check him out. Check out all the mods creators, and come on back here. Probably next week or so, we'll have another episode for you. But in the meantime, make sure you go out, play some games, have some fun. I'll see you all again real soon. Have a good night, everybody.